Hi everyone, once again welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to set up the DevSecOps plus GitOps project. This is a Flipkart Clone application. In this project we are using some more important security tools and some of the important stages we are writing in the Jenkins pipeline. Basically this is a Node React application. Okay, and here we are not just building the pipeline of the Jenkins, we are doing some more lot here. And here this is the sample demo image the project is look like once it comes live. Okay, so here in the pipeline in the Jenkins, you guys know about the pipelines, right? So here we are going to set up some of the important tools and environment we are going to setting up in the Jenkins pipeline. And here we are going to installing the dependency first. Okay, after we are going to scanning the codes via the SonarQube with the latest SonarQube Docker image. Okay, and the SonarQube is going to scan your code and is going to show the report in the Sonar server like code smells and bugs, vulnerabilities, security hotspots, those things going to show in the Sonar server. And one more stage we are going to add here the quality gate. If the quality gate is meet appropriate the bugs level is going to move further to the next stage, otherwise going to cut off on this stage of the quality gate. So and again here is we are using the OWASP. The OWASP is going to scan your dependencies. Node dependencies is going to scan and give the report of the XML. We are going to send the test XML to the email. Okay, and here we are not using the Trivy, we are using the Docker Scout. Okay, most of the people don't know about the Docker Scout and how to set up that Docker Scout, right? So that's why we are using the Docker Scout here to file scanning purpose. We know about the Trivy, but somehow we just improved it. I have my previous video. On that video we are used the Trivy. Now we are using the Docker Scout. Once the file scan system everything is scanned by the Docker Scout, now we are going to building the Docker image. Okay, based on the build number we are going to building the Docker image and as well as the latest image. And once everything is image got builded, is going to scan the image via the Docker Scout. Again we are using the Docker Scout for the Docker image scanning. And once the image was get scanned, here the main thing here we are using the two uploaders. One is the Amazon ECR and one is Docker Hub. Okay, most of the projects I seen they are using the Docker Hub or Amazon ECR. Okay, so you have two advantages by doing this project. You will understand both uploads at the same time and how to set up in the single pipeline. Okay, and here once the file is uploaded to the ECR or Hub, we are on the same Jenkins server for testing purpose, for demo purpose, we are going to running up the container on the same machine. So once the machine is up, we are going to scan the DAST, dynamic application security tool, using as a OWASP ZAP. We are getting the report via the HTML. Okay, once the pipeline everything is got succeeded, we got a email notification with the attachments as reported generated by all the security scans. Okay, now one more notification we are going to setting up here, that is Slack. Okay, for the Slack for the team members we should notify to the all members, right? So we are using the Slack. Who don't have any idea about the Slack for the new DevOps engineers, don't worry about it, just comment it out in the pipeline, just leave it. Okay, now here once the image is got builded and ready, now we are going to setting up the latest EKS image, not image, sorry, cluster, EKS cluster. And here we are using the two ways. One is the manual way to deploy the pods, and one more way we are using the GitOps like ArgoCD we are using it. with the help of the ArgoCD, and we are installing the Argo in the help with the help of the Helm. And here we are also going to monitor the cluster as well as the deployments via the Prometheus and Grafana. And once the deployment is came to the live, I mean get access via the DNS load balancer, now we are going to creating the one of the ACM. Most of you people don't know the ACM and the TLS certificate ingress, don't know about anything. So here this is like a something advanced level. So when you understand those things, you will better easy it for the next doing the projects. Okay, and here we are also setting up the route 53. So this is one of the advantages, and you can see the HTTPS, not we are using the HTTPS. Okay, and these are the things we are going to set up in this project. So it should take us some more time to set up and learn things, and the first initial stage you will get some of the confusions, and some of them are going to fail. Don't worry about it and take a break in middle. Okay, and this is one of the OWASP ZAP report. Open image. Okay, this is one of the OWASP ZAP report HTML file. Okay, this are the, we can see it later by live. Okay, initially for this project we have to spend at least $2.5, $2.5. Other in Indian currency you have to spend at least 220 rupees or 200 rupees approximately you have to spend. Okay, why means we are using some large number of instance and the EBS volume, that's why. Okay, so all the commands is basically in the Ubuntu, so don't expect in the Amazon Linux or Red Hat like that. So all the commands is in the Ubuntu. So first log into your AWS console. Go to the instance here. Here I am going with the default VPC, not creating any our custom VPC here. Okay, before creating the VIP instance, let's create first the Jenkins security group. In the left side you will see the security group. Click on this one, create. Here group name is give us a Flipkart security group. Okay, copy and paste it here. I'm going to default. Inbound is SSH. I'm going with the all. This one HTTP. This is for the Docker container. HTTPS. This is not necessary. And one more is 8080 public Jenkins, and one more 9000 public SonarQube. Let's cross verify it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this 5 things you have to enable the security group. Okay, these 5 ports, that's it. Once you're done, click on the create security group. Okay, one more thing, if you have high-end laptops or high-end machine, you can just cut off your AWS billing. So do it in your own lab. Okay, who don't have high-end machine or laptop, just go with this Amazon. Launch instance. I'm giving as a Jenkins. Select Ubuntu, this option. Go with the Ubuntu server, default one. And here not T2 micro, don't expect in the T2 micro. c5.x. okay, because we are using lot more resources going to use for the Jenkins, that's why. And the key pair, I have an existing one. If you don't have, just create it. And the network setting, I'm going to default. Okay, and make sure you enable the auto assign public IP. You should be enabled, and select the existing group is a Flipkart SG. Okay, and in the configuration storage I'm going to give the 35 launch instance. Okay, don't connect immediately. You should come to the 3x3 check pass or 2x2 check pass. We have to wait for it. Okay, the status check is 3x3. Now let's try to connect the machine. Okay, I connected it. Now first let's go into update machine. Now just copy this one. Once the upgrade is done, just copy and paste it here. So this command is basically just installing some common utility packages required for this project. Okay, once you're done, just type source etc bash completion. Okay, done, and check git is installed. Git is installed. Now for this project I am using the OpenJDK 21. Why means the Java is just is going to disconnect the OpenJDK 17. That's why I'm going to using the OpenJDK 21. If you like to do in the 17, just go with the 17. Java version 21 JDK is installed. Now we have to install the Jenkins. So for the Jenkins, here I given the official documentation. Okay, this is the official documentation for installing the Jenkins, and always use this long-term support release. Don't go with a weekly release. Before installing, we have to install the Java. So here also they are recommending to install the OpenJDK 21. So by installing the Jenkins, before you have to install the Java. Okay, right now the long-term support command is same as you see in the official documentation. Okay, just don't just copy the command at the same time, just copy the bit by bit. Otherwise, if you copy the whole pack, is going to break your Linux. Not your Linux, but installation is going to break. The installation step is quite easy, but understanding level is quite difficult. So when you're executing the commands, keep in mind what you're executing the command. Jenkins. Okay, now is enabled. We have to start off. For this you have to execute the command one by one. Don't rush up here. Jenkins, yeah, is active, is up and running. Let's try to access via the browser. Go to the instance and copy this public IP. Just paste it, and the port you guys know about 8080, right? Hit enter. Now the Jenkins is installed. The command, to get the password I gave on the same here. You can just copy it from here and just cloning it. Yeah, this is the some random password is generated, so just going to paste up here. Continue. Install suggested plugins. Later we are going to install the additional plugins once the Jenkins is set up. Okay, let's move on to the next. Let them finish. Okay, now again here we have to install the Docker, because we are going to building the Docker image as well as running the SonarQube and pushing Docker image to the Docker Hub and ECL. That's why we have to install the Docker. Okay, here for the Docker also I am given the official documentation here. If sometime if this break, just go with official documentation and refer here. The command right now is similarity is same. In the further future, if they change anything in the command, we have to do by using the official documentation. The procedure of the steps is same, but somehow commands is changed. Okay, just copy it and paste it here and copy this. Done. Now we are going to install some more. Here in the command we are going to installing the Docker engine CLI and containerd, some plugins, and Docker Compose. We are installing plugins. Okay, yeah, now the Docker is installed. Let's check we have the access or what. So we don't have access, so it's saying permission denied. So to get the access, what we have to do, just type the sudo user mode ag docker user. Now we added the user. Let's try to Docker PS. Now still we don't have access. Why? Means we added the user to the Docker group. Okay, we did not refresh the group. So to refresh the group, just type new group Docker. That's it. Now it's restarted. Now let's try to execute the command. See, we got the access. The command I gave on here, don't just copy paste the commands. Okay, that's why when you type the commands in the manual way, you're going to memorize every command. Okay, that's why don't just copy the paste the commands all the time. So here we are creating one of the directory in the home. Okay, the directory is nothing but for the CLI plugins for the Docker Scout. Okay, just copy this one and let's see LART. See, here I am going to creating it. Here can you see, this is the plugin installation for the Docker Scout. So for the plugin installation of the Docker Scout, here there is a official documentation. Here again I gave on the link here. If you did not find, just Google it, you will get it. And here the command is similarity is same. Okay, just I modified it based on my requirement. And here this is the command to install the Docker Scout. Okay, is going to download the installation script from the initial stage, and then we are going to executing the shell script. Okay, just copy this one and paste it here. Okay, now Docker Scout is installed. Docker Scout version. So you should get like this logo. That means your Docker Scout is successfully installed. So for now, here one more thing for the Jenkins, it uses the global level. So that's why what we are going to do here, we are going to copying that file. Okay, what the Docker Scout is installed in this home directory, we are just copying to the Docker Scout bin. So for the global usage of the Jenkins is going for scanning purpose, we are using the Jenkins, right? So that's why we are executing this command. And one more thing, this command right now, the Jenkins adding of the Docker group, this command I'm not going to executing it right now. Let's see what will happen when the pipeline get execution stage. Okay, just copy and paste it in the notepad. You also don't execute it. And let's check the Docker is working or what. Yeah, the Docker is up and running. So we have to install some required Jenkins plugins. So with the help of those plugins, somehow we are going to configure the credentials and configuring some required SonarQube configurations and email setup, OWASP, SonarQube, and the Slack. So many things we are going to use by using those plugins. Let's see Jenkins, what's happened. Yeah, Jenkins username, I'm going to give the admin. The password is 123, again 123, and the name Arish, and here the Gmail, giving my Gmail ID. In your case, give your Gmail ID. Okay, just continue once you fill all the details. Okay, and this is the public IP, okay, of your Jenkins, and the port. Save and finish. Start using Jenkins. Okay, now move on to this icon, setting icon. When you click on that one, you will see the plugins. Okay, click on the available plugins here. Just what I'm going to do, splitting. I'm going to splitting out here. Okay, first install the Eclipse. Okay, this is support for the Java, and email extension template. This is not good. This is much better. You can easily identify this one. Okay, now OWASP dependency check, don't select your dependency track, and pipeline stage view, this one, and select the Docker pipeline also. Here we got it. Now SonarQube Scanner, select this one, SonarQube Scanner. Node.js, pipeline, utility steps. Okay, and Slack, this is for the Slack channels to get the notification. Slack. Okay, Amazon Hall, you have to select Amazon Hall, this option. Can you see this option? You select this one. And Amazon ECR, just type ECR here. So select this for the option. Okay, select this one, Amazon ECR, and pipeline Amazon. Otherwise AWS steps. Yeah, pipeline AWS steps. Select this one, and Docker pipeline we selected. Okay, yeah, here we selected Docker pipeline. And now cloud bees. Cloud bees Docker build and push. Select this one. Okay. Okay, once you make sure you selected all those plugins here, I'm going to show 1 second scroll. Yeah, that's it. Click on install, and when you scroll down, you will get the restart Jenkins when installation. Check up this one. It's going to restart once the plugins is got installed. Okay, just close this one. Okay, now let's start the SonarQube. Here one more thing we have to check. Right now the SonarQube LTS version is just discontinued from the SonarQube. So to identify the latest version of this SonarQube Docker image, I'm going to show the 2 ways how to identify the things. So one thing is go to the Google SonarQube, okay, and select this one. This is the website Sonar source. Okay, when you select the get started, not download maybe. Yeah, here click on the download. When you see the version, you can see out here the version you will get it. Just copy and replace this part. Just replace this part. This is the version. Okay, and again if you click on the download for free, download only, see here you will get again the version. Okay, just copy and paste it in the modified file. So one more step is to find out. Just go with the Docker Hub. So it's going to be helpful for you guys. That's why here just type the SonarQube. Yeah, this one, official image. Here I'm going to show one more thing. The LTS tag, a Docker image is replaced with a new LTS release. If you want to avoid any automatic major upgrades, we recommend to use using the corresponding 9.9 edition tag. Instead tag of LTS, you have to mention the version. So that's why we have to mention the version. And here one more thing, when you click on the top, you will get it maintained by. Click on this source, Sonar source is going to move on to the GitHub repo. Here you will see the community build. Click on this one, and you will get one of the Docker file. Click this one, and here you will find out the version. The 2 ways I shown, you can use it. Just close this one. So right now I'm using the previous version. I'm not going to using the latest one. Okay, if you like to explore it by the latest one, just copy and replace it here. That's it. Just copy this one and execute it. Okay, now we don't have any Docker image in the local for this one. That's why it's going to downloading it. That's it. So it have almost 653 MB. Sorry, 853 MB. Yeah, Docker PS. Just confirm it. Yeah, is up and running. Okay, let's try to access it. You guys know about the port 9000 Docker, not Docker, SonarQube port is 9000. Just hit enter. the username is just admin and the password also same admin. Okay, click on the login. Now we have to replace the login, so I'm going to give ABCD 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is the password I am given. Save, later, dismiss, and here let's go to the yeah. Okay, we have to take some more credentials. Okay, let's going to create the one of the AWS normal account to push the Docker image to your AWS ECR. So for that, go to here in the AWS console, click on the IAM. Click on the users. Here I'm not going to use my administrator account, so I'm going to create one of the user like a Jenkins. Click on the next, and here we have to select the attach policies directly. Okay, here EC2 container, this one, this option, Amazon EC2 container registry full access, just select this one, and here I gave on the same name. If you have a doubt, just cross check it. This is the policy you have to select. Okay, once you selected this one, click on the next, and you can give the tag name Jenkins ECR, create user. Okay, now we created the user. Click on the Jenkins, and here the policy name, just I attach the one thing, container registry full access, that's it. Click on the security credentials, and here click on the create access key in the access key. Okay, create access key, click on the CLI and select this I understand the above recommendation. Click on the next, click on the create access, and now I will get the 2 access key and secret access key. Click on the download. Okay, and here just copy and paste it one of the notepad, secret key, access key. Okay, and here give Jenkins access keys. Okay, once you downloaded the file, just click on the done, that's it. Now move back. Now we have to create the one of the Slack account, or if you don't have any Slack account, just create it. Otherwise you don't have any idea about the Slack, just leave this portion. Okay, Slack login. So here if you are a new, you have to create the workspace first thing. I have one 2 workspaces, but I am selecting this one. Select the use Slack in your browser. So here you will get like this, the dashboard of the Slack. So this is my workspace name, Harish Shetty. So in under the my workspace, here you will see the channels. Please click these 3 dots here, create channel. Okay, and blank channel, select that one, click on the next. Here type the DevSecOps. Okay, click on the create. Okay, skip for now. Okay, we created the channel. Now we have to integrate this and get the one of the token for the Slack. because it should communicate, right? So that's why here view channel details. Yeah, here the two ways you can go it. One is when you click on the channel here, click on the view channel details, integration, click this one, and here add a app. Okay, add a app. Here you will in the drop down just type the Jenkins CI, click this one, install. This is the one way to get this Jenkins CLI, okay, CI. And one more is there, just type the Slack management. Okay, Slack management, click on the workspace administration. So it's not management, marketplace. Yeah, marketplace. This one, Slack marketplace. Here in the top, type Jenkins. Here the procedure is same, but two ways you can get the add-on. Okay, just click on the add to Slack. So here we have to select the channel what we created. So in the drop down, select this DevSecOps channel, add Jenkins CI integration. Here they given some steps to configure it, so we have to configure this only token. Just copy this one and paste it here, Slack. That's it. Once you're done, click on the save settings. Okay, this is okay and done. Just close this one. This is also not necessary. Sorry. Okay, we done this, all those things, 2 steps we did it. So one more, we have to take the app password to get in attachment and notification in the email. So for that, go to the Gmail. In the right side, when you see in the icon, click on that one, click on the manage your Google account, and here in the search Google account, just type the app password. You will get app passwords. Click on this one under the security. Okay, once you logged in, you will get like this. In the app name, give the Jenkins. You can give any name. Okay, click on the create. Now one of the app password is generated. Just copy this one and paste it here, email type, and remove those spaces. Okay, done. This is not necessary. Close this one. SonarQube token. Okay, let's move on to the SonarQube. Click on the administrator in the SonarQube. Here click on the security users, and here in the administrator account, here you will see the tokens. Okay, under here you will see, just click that one, 3 settings icon, type the Jenkins. I'm giving expiry 30 days. Click on the generate. Here one of the token is generated. Click this and copy this one token, just it, type sonar. Okay, now let's configure. Click on the configuration. Now webhook, we have to create one of the webhook because it's going to send that report of your sonar details. That's why we have to create the webhook. Again, you will set in the, when you click on the administrator, you will see the configuration. Click on the webhooks, create, and the name I'm giving the Jenkins. Here in the URL, just copy this URL, Jenkins URL, paste it here, and the rest I am given here, SonarQube webhook. That's it. Type SonarQube web hook. Okay, and give slash Okay, this secret is not necessary, just click on the create. Okay, we're done, and we have to create one of the Docker credentials also here, because we have to push the image to the Docker hub, that's why. So go to the Google Docker hub, sign in. In the icon, image icon, click on that one. Here you will get the account settings. In the left side, we will see the personal access tokens. Click that one. Here I have created already one. I am going to deleting it. Okay, now again click on the generate new token here, and the name I'm going to give Flipkart. Expiry 30 days, and give this read write and delete. Okay, generate. Copy the token and save it. Docker, back to access key. That's it. Okay, we take on this AWS access key and secret key, right? It is okay. Slack also we taken it already, and we configure this webhook also. So now move on to the Jenkins. We have to configure some of the tools here. One thing is JDK and SonarQube scanner. We have to configure and node dependency check. Let's get started and configure it. Yeah, admin 123. Click on the settings icon here in the top. Tools. Here JDK installation. I'm going to give name as a JDK 17 and install automatically. In the add installer, select this install from our adoptm.net, and here I'm going to select the 17 latest last version. Select this version. Yeah, select this version 17.35 last. And one more, I'm going to select the JDK 21 automatically. The procedure is same. Okay, done. This is on Git is not necessary, Gradle is not. And select the SonarQube scanner installation. Here the name Sonar scanner, that's it, and the automatically is going to install the SonarQube scanner here. Okay, Sonar scanner, and the name, make sure you given the same exact name here. If you done any typo mistake, is not going to work. Okay, just confirm it. Maven is not required. Node.js installation, click this one, node 16, and here select the last version of the 16. Yeah, and one more 20 we have to set up. Again select the add node 20. Yeah, we're done. And dependency check installation, click this one and click dp check. Name should be correct. Here I given the name. Okay, you should be give the same name, and click on the install automatically and from the GitHub. Okay, make sure you given this option, otherwise it's going to fail on the OWASP. Docker installation is not necessary. This is for the different one. Click on the save. Now we done the configuration about the tools. Now we have to configure the some system level configuration settings. So yeah, click on the system. Yeah, here in the SMTP server, type smtp dot server, smtp dot gmail.com. okay, the SMTP port is nothing but 465, and credentials. Okay, we did not add the credentials, so click on the add Jenkins, and username password. Username is Harishan. Okay, and the password is nothing but your app password. Copy this one, paste it here, and the name you have to give mail creator. Click on the add. We configured it, and select the add this one, and use the SSL in the default @gmail.com. okay, that's it. Let's move on to the down. Same configuration we have to do, smtp.gmail.com. click on the advanced here in the email notification. Click on the advanced. Here use the SMTP authentication. Give the mail ID of yours. Password is same here. And select here I am going to using the use TLS. The port is a little bit different, 587. okay, and the replay, and copy paste it here. That's it. And click on the test configuration and copy the mail ID of yours, and click on the paste it on here in the test mail, test configuration. Now you should get the email sent, something message you will get here. Yeah, email was successfully sent, and go check your inbox. So this when you got this mail, then your configuration is right. If you got some error, then your configuration have some wrong. okay, now for the workspace, go to the Slack login. Yeah, here the workspace is nothing but your what you seeing in the top. Just copy that one. Can't copy it. Yeah, your workspace name give the same, and the credential you have to add it. Click on the add Jenkins. Click on the secret text for the Slack secret text, and from the marketplace. okay, the secret file is you stored it, right? Just copy this one, paste it, and ID I gave on the ID here. Just give the Slack grid the same, description same. Click on the add and select the grid. Channel, the channel what you created here, this is the channel name. Just copy this one, paste it here, and click on the test configuration. So you will get test success. So then you will get the notification here. See, the Slack Jenkins plugin, you are all set on this IP of Jenkins URL. okay, now we done everything. Now we have to configure this SonarQube security. We have to store it, and this one, and these three securities we have to store in the credentials. That's it. Once you're done, click on this save. So we did not configure the Sonar, maybe just type this Sonar. Yeah, we left this one. SonarQube's installation, click this one, add Sonar here, Sonar server. Then this name I given in the configuration. okay, I given here. Just copy and paste it over there. Don't do any type of mistake here. The URL you can give the localhost 9000, otherwise you can also copy it from here and paste it, and make sure you delete this forward slash. Okay, and now we have to add for this sonar scanner. I'm done, small mistake. Sonar. Okay, click on the add here, Jenkins, secret text, secret where we stored sonar. Just copy this one and store it. ID, the ID I given sonar token, just copy the sonar token. Click on the add. Okay, we added and select this sonar token. Make sure you given this details. Okay, sonar server, all those details. That's it. Click on this save. So now we done everything about the system configuration. Okay, we done Slack, email, everything we did it, but we have to add this two credentials. Okay, two details of your credentials in the Jenkins. So click on the manage Jenkins. Here we will select the credentials, and we stored already 3. Click on the global in the below, add credentials, username, password, and select here AWS credentials. Okay, in the ID AWS grid. Okay, the AWS grids, same. Access key nothing but you stored right already. Just copy this one and paste it here. This is for the to push the ECR. Okay, don't worry about this error message. Click on the create. Okay, now we're going to add the Docker Hub. The secret text is this one. Just copy this one and paste it here. The ID is Docker grid. Give the exact name, otherwise if you done any mistake, it's not going to work. Click on the create. Okay, we added this. This is the final of the configuration of your credentials. Make sure you added all those details here. Let's move to the next. Now see the configuration pipeline of the Jenkins. So now let's clone the repo in your local git clone. Okay, here in the Jenkins file, we just given the name as node in the small case. That's why you have to replace it here, JDK 17. Okay, and now we have to create one of the ECR, right? So we did not created the one of the ECR account. So for that, go to the AWS account, go to the ECR, create a repository, create, and give name as what you name you give in the pipeline, just give the same name. So I'm giving this same name here. So if you like to experiment by using your your name, just give your name. Okay, once everything is done, click on the create. That's it. One of the repository is private is created. Just copy the URI here, just copy this one and paste it somewhere. Yeah, this is done. Just replace here. In your case, the ID is just got changed. Okay, ID and where your region of your ECR is you created, then going to change up here. And one more, this URI is same, and just you have to type the HTTPS in the Flipkart repository registry, because we are redirecting that Docker login to ECR. Okay, that's it. Just type the HTTPS here and replace again here your ECR URL, and make sure don't give this Flipkart image in the last. Okay, and before executing the pipeline is going to clean up the workspace, and here you have to replace your GitHub repo. Okay, make sure you replace your GitHub repo. Don't use mine, is going to fail because everything details is just changed, that's why. And dependency we are going to installing when the git checkout was done, and now is going to scan up the code via the SonarCube server is going to send the report to the SonarCube. Okay, and now we gave on this quality gates because I gave on the fail because it's going to pause its quality gates. Why means it takes lot of time. Sometime is going to fail, that's why I'm giving the false. If you like to experiment it, just give the true. Let's see what will happen. You just observe here the credential ID is Sonar token, that's why give the same exact the typo script typo alphabet what we given in the credentials. And one more here, AWS creds what we saved in the secret key and access key, the same name you have to give. Okay, that's why I'm saying again. And we are going to scanning the dependencies, install dependencies via the OWASP dependency, and again here is going to create the dependency check report. Okay, now and here I just commented out of this Docker Scout. Okay, because it's not going to generate any reports, so I just improvise the pipeline. I mean stage is going to generate the report txt file, quick view report, and as well as the CVS report txt file, and is going to artifact it in the same workspace. And is once the everything is done, I mean scanning the dependencies and almost on the file scan. This is for the file scan. Okay, don't confuse about the Docker image scanning. Docker Scout also going to scan your workspace file scan system, and is going to build the image with your image name. Just replace your Docker profile image name, don't leave it is mine because it's going to fail, that's why. And name you can change it up here, otherwise leave it here. And once is creating, before is going to clean up the image. Okay, if it exists in the latest. Okay, now is going to build the image with the name of the Flipkart. And again here for the scanning of the Docker image, just is not going to create any report, that's why I'm just commented out. If you like to do it, just comment this one and just comment the above one. Again here going to create one of the file, text file of the report, that's it. And here in this option, this stage is going to upload the app image to the ECR. Okay, so we have the Flipkart Docker image is built right. So what we are doing, we are going to tagging up that image to related to image name. Okay, image name here, image name in the environmental we set the variable, so is going to set up this image name in this uploadation of stage. Yeah, with the build number, what the build number, whether is 1 2 3 5 16 17 like that. Okay, and again one more tag is going to giving up with the Docker image related to the ECR name, repo name, and with the latest tag name. And this is going to give related to the login. Okay, this is a registry profile login details, what we given the HTTPS in the above, you can see it up there, is going to push with the build number, with the existing one build number we're going to pushing it, and again going to push the latest one once the push everything is done, is going to log out of the login, docker logout. Okay, now once the logout was done by the ECR, now is going to job for the Docker Hub. If you don't like to do the work about in the ECR, just comment it out. Just this stage, just highlight this one and just comment it out. Okay, don't worry. Control forward key for the comment out, /. Okay, now we are going to pushing the Docker image to the Docker Hub. So we just added the details about the credentials, right, for the token related, all those things we done everything. So the token is going to variable to here, is going to print up here and take the login, and again here this is related to the Docker tag, not the ECR tag. Once it's done, is going to push to with the latest build image as well as the latest one. Okay, done. Now once the push everything is done, is going to deploy the container under this Jenkins server, because we are just exploring in the demo, right? That's why. Here keep in mind, in the container is just hosting with the latest build number, not the latest one tag name. Is going to deploy the container with the latest build number, so we can identify the whether your website is working or not. We can identify easily, that's why. And here one more, this is the important thing. This stage we have to keep a separate in the separate pipeline. So I gave one here in the separate pipeline. So let's go into check after some time. After the finishing of this Jenkins pipeline stages, somehow I just included in the same pipeline. Nothing but here is going to check the local host, I mean Flipkart container is hosted, right? So it's going to create the JSON file of the ZAP report. Dynamic is a dynamic application security tool, OWASP ZAP. Is going to generate JSON file as well as the HTML. Okay, is going to store it in the same workspaces. Here one more thing, again I am saying, if you don't know about the Slack, just comment out where, yeah, just comment out this section. Okay, if you don't know about anything in the Slack, just comment out. Nothing, you just get notification, that's why. And here in the email notification we set up everything. So here we got the details about the app tier. Sorry, I just have to replace it. What my project of Flipkart. Okay, Flipkart okay. Okay, in the subject I will go some of the demo here. I already done the project in the previously. Okay, in the subject you will get like this message with the build number and the this job ID name. Where left here, okay, and the project name, okay, and the build number, build status, whether is aborted, failed or succeed, like that, and the started user who started this build is going to show, and the build URL. The build URL is nothing but that one what you created in the job here. Okay, and here we are just attaching attachment. This line is going to attach all the related reports and sending to via the Gmail. Here what you seeing, this is the reports we are going to see. Okay, let's go into delete or don't get confused. Okay, yeah, this all those things we did it. For the Slack I just done some improvements here. If the pipeline gets succeeded, we got a notification like a green indication. If that pipeline is get failed, we got a red indication, and if we manually aborted the pipeline, we got a gray color indication. So for that I just made some diff color map here. This is related to the Slack notification, don't get confused here. Okay, so we just updated all those things. Make sure you updated related to your Docker Hub name and all those things. And here just replace your Gmail ID. Don't give my Gmail ID, replace your Gmail ID. Okay, and enter into the Flipkart git add git commit. Now details updated, git push. Okay, now let's move back here. Click on the, go to the Jenkins. Here click on the create a job. In the name I'm going to give the Flipkart, and here click on the pipeline, click on the OK, and here in the pipeline section, in the definition, click on the pipeline script from SEM, and the SEM is Git, and the repo is nothing but this one. Yeah, this one. Just copy this one and paste it here. And credential, this is the public repo, that's why I'm not going to do any additional configuration here. And the branch is we have the main, this we have the data related to the project in the main. Okay, and Jenkins script, script path, the script path we have, this is the main folder. Okay, initially what you guys do, your Jenkins file you will paste on the direct of the main. So I just added in the one of the separate directory. In that directory I just created two Jenkins file, because one for the ZAP and one for the main Jenkins file pipeline. So just copy this one, make sure, otherwise not going to work. Just give the slash and Jenkins file. Okay, you have to give like this. Click on the save. Now click on the build now. So now is going to fail. I know is going to fail because I'm done small changes here. We did not added this script, we did not added this command actually, that's why it's going to fail. Just click on the build now. On the projects here, we did not get anything. Okay, so here in the OWASP, when they come to this stage of the OWASP, it takes some half an hour to 40 minutes to download some related of the security CVs. That's why we have to wait for the 30 to 40 minutes on the time of the stage OWASP. So now in the declarative tool is going to installing the Java and as well as the Node. So to see up that one, in here in the left side, click this one, and you click on is going to show what are the things we are going to installing it. Okay, now it's installed a declarative installation software is installed. Now checkout was done, is going to installing the dependencies inside of the project. Now is going to installing the dependencies. See, now is move on to the SonarQube. We configured everything related to the SonarQube. Is maybe going to pass. Refresh here. It's auto generated. The report is auto generated and reflected here. We don't require to create any manual project. Okay. Yeah, it's passed. The quality gate is just moving on. See, one of the project is just listed here. Just wait for the quality gate. Just refresh. Yeah, you can see the details about the quality of the code. When you click on the Flipkart, you will see the maintainability, open issues, and duplication is 10% is there, 10k lines, and reliability, security, and security hotspots. Okay, you can check out like this. This is related to Sonar analysis. Okay, when you click on the projects, you will get the report. And now the major thing is now is going to take up to 30 to 40 minutes going to take. So just you guys also take a break. Still we have lot more to do in this project. So if you cut off by doing this stage, just cut off it. I'm going to say when you just close this project in the middle. So now is going to take the almost half an hour. I'm going to show some of the list is going to appear here. Yeah, see now is going to downloading some related dependency check install plugins. So it should complete to the 100%. It takes the 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to pausing the recording. I will come back once it's done. You guys also take a break. Yeah, the OWASP dependency is downloaded all the related files. Okay, now once the file is downloaded, it's going to check the dependencies via the OWASP and it's going to generate the file inside the workspace of the Flipkart. Okay, now I said in the previous this pipeline is going to fail. Okay, so earlier we just copied one of the command here. Okay, by intentionally I did it because you guys have to know what is happening in the pipeline. So what is happening here, just to check here, the Docker Scout is running. Okay, this is not related to the build of the Docker. So because we are using only for the Docker login, the command is just executed and logged in and just scanned via the Docker Scout. This thing is done perfectly. But while doing the Docker build, image is saying permission denied. So we have given the permission Docker to the current user, not the Jenkins user. That's the main difference. Okay, to add the user, Jenkins user. Okay, that's why I kept a separate. Just copy one by one the command and just copy, restart it. You have to restart it. And one more command, sudo new group docker. Okay, and restart the Jenkins. Once you added the Jenkins user to the Docker group, you have to refresh your Docker group also, as well as you have to restart your Jenkins service. Okay, now we got an email also here. Here we have one of the problem. Here the OWASP dependency scan is 22 MB. So it's lot of time while passing the stage. Okay, now let's check it. Yeah, is restarted. Now check the status of the Jenkins. So now is up and running. Let's refresh the page. Again, now we have to build now. Click on the build now. Once you added the permission, so when you fail the pipeline, you have to check on the console what the message you getting it. Then only you can find out the solution. So that's why the each command what I am saying, just break it down in small pieces and try to see what command is doing. Okay, so coming up on this stage, it takes little bit more time because it have 22 GB 22 MB of report. That's why, so you have to wait for that. Here in the Gmail we got a notification is status build is failed. Okay, build status failed. So and you can see the build number is 1. Okay, build number is 1, and who started this build is going to say the name also, and you guys know about the this template of the email what we done in the Jenkins file. This one is okay. Now a second. See, now is Docker image just going to build. You can see in the console the output is just building the image. Let's see, it will upload to the Amazon ECR. Where we left is here. Yeah, here. Right now we don't have any image. Let's see, it will upload or what. Yeah, the image successfully is builded and it's uploaded to the ECR also, and is now is going to tagging up for the Docker Hub. You can see up here that one also may be done, and it's pushed to the Docker Hub also. Now it's deployed, and now is going to scanning up the OWASP by using the OWASP ZAP Docker. Okay, now where I left, yeah, scanning up. So it takes OWASP ZAP is approximately the 2 GB is there. So that's why it's taking, and the first initial time is going to take some time, and later is going to take a less time. Going to show once in Docker images. Yeah, see here, OWASP ZAP have the 2.25 GB, so that's why it takes some time. And here about a minute the Flipkart image just builded, and is also tagged to my Docker Hub name also in the latest, and the build number 2 also is just tagged it, and here again the just tagged to the for the ECR also. Okay, now let's check a Docker PS. Here you have to observe one thing, the Flipkart of this Docker image just up and running, and one more thing you have to keep in mind, the build number, the current build number of the Docker image just up and running. Okay, is not we are using the previous Docker image. Okay, if you done any changes in the project, so it should appear in the Docker container, right? That's why we are using the latest Docker image, okay, for container host time. So now is going to doing some post actions, because we to send the notification to the Slack, and we got the message in the Slack also. So you can see the success message in the build number, and when you click on this one is directly move on to the as shown in the image is redirected to the Docker Jenkins URL. And the pipeline because it's a heavy file of your dependency scan, so that's why it's taking some lot of time. So you can comment it off this OWASP dependency. The post action of email also is done. Is success. The pipeline is just success, and we got a email also. Okay, we got all the attachments. So this is the report of your file scan system, Docker Scout given by the Docker Scout, and this is a dependency report given by the OWASP. So it is a text format of your file scan system, and the recommendation they given to change. Okay, this is related to your Docker image scan report. It is in the txt format, and quick view. Okay, this is a file scan system report. Okay, and now let's download the ZAP OWASP ZAP report. Just download the report. This is the OWASP ZAP report related to your Docker. Not Docker, actually this is related to your website details. What are the things is loop quality of alerts is there, security is there. Okay, and here we don't have any alerts in the high section. Risk level is medium, have the 1, the low level is 6, and informal is 3. When you select on those related to the topic name, it move on to the page. Okay, here they shown some related to the page levels. What are the things you have to upgrade it? Done. We successfully done the pipeline related project. Okay, we have to check whether it's working or not. So for that, just go to the instance. Here just copy the public IP, and here see we got a successfully deployed the Flipkart Clone application. See, this is just a front end. When you click on the product, it's not going to list, because this is the backend related. When you click on the item, it is like a backend related dog image. That is a different project, 3-tier application. So right now this is for the front end. It look like. Okay, now you can just cut off from here. Okay, if you don't know about the EKS cluster, all those related things. So right now we just completed all those stages from GitHub to notification. Okay, we covered the outer part of the Jenkins pipeline. Now we are going to covering the internal part, and not internal part. We are just moving to the advanced level, who are just beginning to exploring the new, like EKS clusters and the ArgoCD, Grafana, and the Route 53. All those things. Now, who don't have any price to pay for the EKS, just close this video and come back when you have a confidence to do this EKS cluster. Okay, now we done everything. Okay, for here now one more thing I have to say. Now in the same Jenkins server, we are going to setting up some required packages we have to install, because we have to creating the Kubernetes clusters and installing the ArgoCD by the Helm, and doing some modification in the deployments, ingress, services. So for that kubectl we are going to installing it. So for that, to configure the AWS configuration, so we have to install the AWS CLI. So just copy this one, the link I am given here, AWS CLI. This is the official documentation of AWS CLI. Based on your requirement, you can select it up here. Okay, I am using the same Jenkins server for this moving. Kubernetes project. Just hit enter. Okay, the command is similarity is same. I just copied from here, and now we have to install the kubectl. The kubectl instruction guide also given the documentation here. Again, if in case this one is got failed, just move there and install that. Yeah, now you just notice one thing. In my current what in the script 1.33, so right now we have the 1.34 version. So that's why I'm recommending in the future also just to follow the official documentation. Don't blindly copy paste in my current. Okay, for now these two commands is okay. For the further, just copy from here. Yeah, this one, key release. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one only. kubectl Linux. Otherwise, do one thing, just copy here and paste it on the pad and replace where you are seeing 1.33 to the 34. Okay, just copy the first command, don't copy all the command at the same time. Okay, now just install the second. Yeah, we added. Now install the kubectl. kubectl version. Yeah, the kubectl version is 1.34. okay, done. I'm going to upload after this video completion, so just execute this command also. Okay, now done. Now we are going to installing the EKSCTL. This EKSCTL is going to help to create a cluster for the in the command line. That's why. So again, I am given the official documentation here. Just go with the flow as per the official documentation. Just copy from here to here. Otherwise, just copy whole thing. Let's see it will install or what. Source. Okay. EKSCTL, yeah, is installed. Okay, now we are going to installing the Helm. Helm is supports to the application load balancer as well as the ArgoCD. So again, official documentation here. Just copy this too fast. Yeah, now we have to configure the AWS CLI. because we have to create the EKS cluster, that's why. So for that, go to the IAM, click on the users. Basically this is not a root user, this is normal user. It's have the administrator access. This is not a Jenkins user what we created in the earlier. This is the administrator normal user. Click on the security credentials right here, and here click on the create access key, command line interface CLI. Click on this checkbox and click on the next, create access, and note it down one of the notepad. Okay, download also. Just click on the done once you got all the details. Okay, let's move on to the stage step. We have to configure it, AWS configure. Okay, AWS configure. Access key nothing but this key what you copied, that one, paste it, and secret access key this one. Okay, the default region you can leave it as a none also, otherwise you can set up default what the region you like to do some changes or do creation, all those things like a S3 bucket, EC2 instance, like that. So I'm giving the default episode 1, and the format is I'm going to give the JSON. Okay, and now let's move on to the here. Just copy this one. I'm going to explain why we are creating the EKS cluster in the particular version. First, just create this cluster and execute it. It will take the 15 minutes, that's why. So first thing you have to keep in mind, we are creating the cluster with the name of the my cluster. Okay, in the EKS my cluster name we are going to creating it, and the region, in the region we are going to creating in the episode 1. In the Indian region we are going to create episode 1, and the version, this is the most important thing, 1.34. Each EKS cluster have dedicated version. Each year or in the 6 months or 1 year is going to upgrade the version, Kubernetes version. So right now the latest version is 1.34. in the future it may change up to 35, 37, 36, like that. So we have to replace the this version. Okay, so we are going to creating the node group without, so if we did not give on this one, is going to create their default one. That's why I gave one without node group. So how to check the Kubernetes release means, go to the Google, here just type KTS release. Okay, here you will see the releases. This is official documentation, kubernetes.io release. Click this one. When you click on this, right now in the market the release version is 1.34, and in the previous 1.33. Like that in the future also is going to change, that's why. And end of the life, some versions have end of the life, they given here. If you execute the command 1.33 is going to expire on the next year, the June. Okay, half of the year is going to expire it. So when you install this 1.36, it is going to extend further 3 to 4 months. We're going to extend it. That's why I'm going to say. So we have to check regularly what the version release is changing in the EKS cluster. So right now it's going to take 15 minutes to create the cluster. So make sure in the in the EKS ECR cluster also we got the image, and you can see the tags here, 2 tags. Okay, this is done. Now let's move on to the EKS dashboard, and here we are going to see a lot more things we are seeing here on the configuration. And one more, when you're creating the manual way, here the version is 1.34 what we given in the command line. And one more, In the add-ons is going to create the default one. Okay, like VPC CNI, kubeproxy, core DNS, and the metrics server is going to create automatically. And one more, we have to create the application load balancer add-on we have to install, that is manually we have to do. That one going to help for the ingress. Okay, and the network is going to, because we created the default network, right? So it's going to create the based on their cloud formation default one. Okay, we just created the cluster. Still we did not create a node group of the instance. Okay, and see here we have only Jenkins server, right? When you create the node group, is going to create the as per the requirement, is going to create it to the 3 nodes up here. Okay, after the completion of creation cluster. 10, 11, 2, 9. Okay, yeah, now cluster is created. Let's check the add-ons. Yeah, you can see the add-ons is default, what required is installed it. And in the compute section you can see in the node groups there is no node groups here created, right? So to customize the node group, just execute this one first. Yeah, okay, here what we is saying, just create a node group in the cluster, my cluster, and give the node group name as a my nodes ng, and 3 node groups you should maintain, and the type is T3 medium is going to create the 3 nodes in the cluster. Okay, it's also take to some time, 5 to 10 minutes is going to take. Okay, let them create. So I'm going to show one more thing here. This is my website, arishanshetty.github.io. In the website, in the left side you can see the projects. Click on this one and you will see number of projects already I did it. You can sort it out to what project you like to watch and do yourself. And when you select on the AWS projects, you will see number of projects already available here. And when you select the DevSecOps, some more projects already done. And here you can also set up by and learn the ELK stack. This is the whole project of the ELK stack. And you can also see the 10 microservices DevSecOps project right here. The similarity is same, but the pipeline Jenkins setups are a little bit different. Okay, and the Maven project of the DevSecOps. This is the basic level, not the basic level, somehow is tough, but you can understand it. In this project we are not going to set up the EKS cluster. Okay, and okay, we can also do in the DevSecOps project by using the GitHub Actions by manage host runner, and also we can do the self host runner also by using the GitHub. I did one more project in the GitLab also. In the mono repo project, mini project. This is a some like microservice projects. Okay, and here in the Kubernetes I done this ELK stack. Nothing but it is going to collect the logs of your applications. Okay, and this is the GitOps. We are doing it. This is a simple one, GitOps. And this is a 3-tier architecture of Kubernetes project. You can explore it afterwards if you like to do. Okay, it's done. This is okay. This is done. Where we left here. Yeah, the node is just created. Let's cross check it. Yeah, 3 nodes is actually up and running. Okay, 3 nodes up and running, and in the EKS cluster, compute section, just refresh it here. Yeah, 3 nodes is attached to the node group of the my node ng. Okay, done. Let's move on to the next. So let's update the configuration. Just copy this command, this one is going to update the cluster where you have to perform the action. Okay, in this command, by typing you just do this one, then only you can realize and remember what the command this one is going to do. Okay, and we have to create one of the service account for the application load balancer. That's why we have to perform this OWASP provider command. Just hit enter. Okay, OIDC is just created for the cluster. And here the one more thing I have to say, we are going to create one of the load balancer policy for the application load balancer. Here if you like to get the new application load balancers policy, means I gave on the link here for the EKS load balancer policy. Right now you can see the version is 2.14. okay, right now what my command is 2.13. so that's why go with the official documentation always to get the latest policies, everything, and the installation steps, everything. Okay, just I'm going with the latest one. I'm going to upload it after later. Done. And this command is same. Now I'm going to get error. I know I just already created the policy, that's why is saying entity already exists. Why means my policy already created in my AWS account. I'm just going to delete that one. Roles, policies. Yeah, this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to deleting this one. So in your case not going to get this type of error message. Okay, I'm going to do once again. So like this you will get the output, console output, JSON console output. Okay, now let's refresh it. It's going to create the policy here. You will appear here. Okay, like this you have to check always in the latest documentation. That's why I'm saying stressly just go with the and see what the command you executing and each time. Okay, now now is done. Now we are going to creating one of the IAM service account for the application load balancer. For this just paste it in the notepad, and one more changes you have to do. Just copy your AWS account ID, just copy this one and replace here. Once you replaced it just copy everything and execute here. Yeah, the service account just created for the ALB. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now we are going to installing the application load balancer via Helm. We install the Helm packages, right? So the chart we have to add in the repo local. Okay, just update, copy and paste it here. The repo of the EKS chart. Okay, see when you executing the command, just observe what the command it is doing. Okay, now we are going to installing the application load balancer. Before doing that, again I'm saying here the version you keep in mind 1.13. what I'm going to do, I'm going to listing of the application load balancer what in the terminal. C is going to listing out in the chart what is the latest version is there. The earlier is 1.13 something, right? So right now it's have I am in this stage when I am preparing the documents. Right now it's have 1.14.0. so that's why again go with the latest one, not latest one, previous version of the what packages. Just I'm going to copying this one, just copy and paste it one of the notepad. See, in this project we are not just doing the things, we are just learning the things. Okay, always you have to stay sharp. Okay. Just copy this one once you're done and execute it. In the EKS cluster where it is add-on, okay, yeah. Now list out not this one, yeah, just to get the deployment application load balancer control is whether is working or what. It should come to the 2 by 2. Yeah, the application load balancer controller is working fine. Now we can do the perform this ingress. Okay, now we are going to installing the Prometheus as well as the Grafana inside the EKS cluster. Okay, now the chart we are going inserting the chart. Chart was inserted. Now we are going to adding the chart this Prometheus community. Okay, Prometheus community. Who knows about the local installation of the Prometheus and Grafana, then this is easy to understand it. You who don't know about this these two tools, it is a little bit difficult to understand it. Okay, now we are going to creating the namespace for the Prometheus to monitor. It's a independent separate namespace. Okay, now we are installing the stable Prometheus community in the inside of Prometheus namespace. Okay, it takes some time. Yeah, is now installed. Now get the pods of the Prometheus. Yeah, everything is up and running. It should come to the ready state. What you're seeing in the display, it should come like this. Okay, it should be run all the pods and deployment, everything. And service, let's check the service here. One thing you have to see, everything is in the cluster IP. One thing we are going to give to the load balancer, because we are going to accessing via the application load balancer for the external access. That's why I given the command to access it the Prometheus service. So just click copy this one and execute the command here and come to the last. Here you will see in the last third line, just sorry, escape I is going to inserting it and type load balancer. Give the same exact text what I entered here. Load L capital and B is capital. That's it. Load balancer. And escape WQ fast write and quit. Edited. Now we have to edit for the service for the Grafana to access the dashboard of the visualization. That's why. So just copy this one and paste it here. Again come to the last one, and again here I am going to give load balancer. Don't get confused, we are just accessing the two things, Prometheus and Grafana, to the external, same as what we are accessing the application, same way. Okay, just save and quit. And now check in the namespace. See, earlier we have the control. Yeah, you see in here, earlier it is in the cluster IP. Now we just change to the load balancer, stable Grafana. Sorry, is minimizer. Okay, stable Grafana. This is for the visualization. This is the what link to access it, and this is the Prometheus link to access it. Let's get copy this one, Prometheus, and paste it here. And copy the Grafana. Maybe not getting what is the port 3000, maybe not, still not, maybe it's upping, taking some time to up. Okay, where it is, not here, the load balancer. It's provisioning, it takes some time to come up. We have to wait. Yeah, the Prometheus is up, but not Grafana is up, but Prometheus is not getting up. But the Prometheus port is 9090. Just hit enter. Now you will see the details about the metrics. Click on the status, target health. You can see the details about the what the metrics is collecting. Okay. Now let's move on to the Grafana. Now the password is admin, the username is admin, the password is just mentioned here, prom operator. Let's see, yeah, it's worked. This is the password, and let's go to the dashboard here. We are going to add this some dashboard related to visualization of the pods, Kubernetes, related to the node, everything. Just click on the import in the new, and everything I given here, the Grafana dashboard IDs. If you like to get the more dashboard, just go with the Google here and type Grafana dashboard for the EKS. Okay, when you click on the link here, it will show ID also here in the below ID, and you can also copy it from here. Anyhow, I have one already here. I am going to with the default one. Okay, now is going to say the name Kubernetes monitoring dashboard. Okay, in the option, and in the down below Prometheus is going to show one of the data source. Click on the Prometheus, click on the import. See, now you can see the details about the cluster Kubernetes monitoring dashboard. And two more I am going to adding it. Yeah, this is the related to the node groups. What we created the 3 node group. the performance is going to show by using this, okay, by using this Grafana ID and namespace, again dashboard, import data source Prometheus, import. So this is the namespace related details, okay. And one more, I'm going to add what we got in the Google search, okay. Just copy the ID here, dashboard ID copied, and paste it here. Let's see what will come. Showing something deployment replicas, how many, and updated, unavailable. Is going to cluster disk usage, is going to saying something more details, right? So you can explore it later. Let's move on to the next step. Now we are going to installing the ArgoCD. Before moving on this ArgoCD, I'm going to by executing in normal way, okay. Let's first clone the repo first thing. pwd ls. So I not cloned anything. Git clone, what the repo, this is the repo, right? Just copy the repo link and paste it here. And one more thing, I have to show you guys one thing. This is the local one, okay. Here I have created the two things here. One is the AT, okay, one is the HTTPS. This one we are going to see in the ArgoCD. Don't worry about this one. We are going to discussing about the things about the ARN key, where it is, yeah, this ARN key we are going to discussing about on the section of the ArgoCD. Don't worry about it. And here this is a normal what you guys experimenting. The same YAML file is here, manifest file. It is a simple one. The namespace we are creating the Flipkart NS. Inside the namespace of the Flipkart NS, we are deploying the 3 replicas of the Flipkart application. And here the main thing is just replace this one, okay. This is my Docker image ID, okay. Just replace with your image name, that's it. And the service, you guys know we just built it, and in the Docker image, that's why I'm given the 80. The port is 80, also same. And in the network section, we are not using the load balancer here. And one thing you have to observe, in the service section, we are not using the classic application load balancer. We are using the something next level of the ingress. So who don't know about ingress, you guys have some idea. You will get some idea by doing this project. So this is one of the method we can expose the application to the external world, okay. I will show the difference between classic application load balancer as well as the application load balancer, okay. Here the simple, the ingress YAML file also simple. I just compressed into single YAML file. All these 3 services is executing in the single YAML file, that's it. And here the service name is Flipkart app service, same here, okay. And slash is going to access all the current directory path, that's it, the simple, okay. Just cloned right here. I'm going with the cd Flipkart and KTS 80, okay. Go here, this path, don't get confused, don't go to the HTTPS. If you go there and execute there, it's going to fail. Just go with the KTS 80, okay. And here I'm going to give kubectl apply -f star, that's it. See, now everything is created. To get the details, kubectl get pods in the namespace Flipkart NS. Yeah, we have the 3 pods in the what Flipkart namespace. Okay, where I left. Yeah, we have to do the ArgoCD, right? Let's see afterwards. Move back to the load balancer. Here, just observe here one thing. We install the Grafana and the Prometheus, okay, by the default service, and we just add it to the load balancer. So in the type section, you can see it is showing the classic. In the ingress, we install the application load balancer. Did you remember the commands? The command for the service account, we created the application load balancer. For the this to enable for the ingress, okay. It should come to the active state. So this is not a HTTPS version, so we have to wait. I'm going to show that version. You can also manually execute that HTTPS, but we have to change something little bit there. So it cost it, that's why. So some people's not ready to pay the Amazon bills, that's why. Just to wait for the 2 minutes. Yeah, it came to the active state. To get the DNS here, just get up here, okay, just paste it. So we have successfully deployed the Kubernetes application and accessing via the application load balancer. Done. So one more thing, to get the application load balancer via the command line, just type the kubectl get ingress and the namespace Flipkart NS. Hit enter, and here you will get the address of your application load balancer if you don't have access in the web console. Okay, now delete it. Now let's move on to the next. By installing the ArgoCD, we are going to setting up the ACM, all those things, right? So kubectl delete -f0. The manual of creating deployments and servicing REST, everything is done. Let's move on to the ArgoCD to set up. Okay, so for deletion also is going to take some time. Copy the command. Here we are adding the Helm chart. Okay, now just updating the Helm repo. Okay, happy helming done. And we are going to creating the namespace for the ArgoCD. This is independent namespace for the ArgoCD. Okay, and now we are installing the ArgoCD here. Install ArgoCD in the namespace of the ArgoCD. That's it, with the help of the Helm. So here again the ArgoCD is going to create the application load balancer. Maybe is going to create the load balancer, classic load balancer. Let's see. Not a classic load balancer going to creating it. Correct. Yeah, just created, and make sure all the pods and details it should come to the ready state. It should come to the 1 by 1. Okay, it should come to the all things ready. We have to wait it. It should come. Okay. Yeah, it came, everything is one by one ready. Let's move on to the next. So we have to set up the one of the step we have to change in the ArgoCD YAML file. So just copy this one and paste it here. What will this command going to do? This command going to patch up the service in the Argo server. What the cluster IP is there is going to patch up to the load balancer by ending up this where it is load balancer. Just to refresh here and make sure you created manual ingress is just deleted, and now is going to create ArgoCD load balancer here. There is patched it here. Just replace, refresh. Yeah, one of the ArgoCD classic load balancer just created here. You can see it takes some time to come to active state. And another way to get the load balancer via the ArgoCD. So if you have multiple classic load balancer, you will get a confusion, right? So for that I gave on the command here. So JQ, one of the utility tool to install to get the details about the load balancer. Okay, just install the JQ, and here just copy this one. This command going to show the output of your application load balancer. Okay, if you have so many confusions, why means you created multiple application load balancer here, you can't find out right what is which one. You have to manually check one by one. That's why just hit enter when you apply. So here they using the HTTPS. Click on the advanced, proceed. Okay, now this is the login. We got it, the ArgoCD. Here username is admin and the password is an encrypted password. To get the password, the command is given here in the GitHub repo. Just copy this one and paste it here, and just copy from here to here. Don't copy the Ubuntu name as well. Okay, just copy here and paste it, sign in. So we have the access of the ArgoCD. Okay, now click on the new app here. Oh, before creating this new app, one more step you have to do it. Just leave this one. Okay, go to your YAML file here. In the YAML file, what we have to do in the KTS host based HTTPS, here we have to create this file. Don't get confused, this file HTTPS. Okay, here the similarity is same, but a little bit changes in the ingress section. Here is going to redirect it to HTTP to HTTPS. Okay, if you done the project in the 3-tier application target group of related to the AWS console, then you realize HTTPS and HTTP. So here we have to create one of the Amazon certificate manager. We have to create one of the this one is mine. So I'm going to creating one of the ACM. Click type in the console ACM. Yeah, make sure your certificate where you are creating, I have already one, don't worry about that one, and make sure which region you are creating the certification. Okay, I am creating the certificate in the Mumbai. Click on the request, next, and in the full qualified domain you have to configure the route 53 first thing. Okay, to create the route 53, so I am not going to show all those steps of creating the route 53 configurations and the DNS name servers, adding in the GoDaddy and other some domain providers. I can't show that right away because it's going to consume time. Half an hour is going to take, that's why. So to see the all those things, I have done the video already in my YouTube channel. Here in the project, you guys know about the link, my website, and in the project section, come to the scroll down to the last. Here see this video, Mumbai video. In this video I just explained how to create the route 53 as well as adding the name servers in the GoDaddy and how to create ACM in the Mumbai section region. So all those things I explained here. Okay, you just watch out this video and come back when you're creating the ACM. Okay, that's why. I can't explain it right now because it takes some time. So in the DNS management, hostage zone, copy this one. This is the host name, okay, and where we left, yeah, ACM, right? ACM, okay. Here just paste it here and add one more, add another name to this certificate. Here I am going to give the star and a dot. This star nothing but is a wildcard entry, like subdomains, okay, subdomain and your main domain, that's it. And here the validation you can do in the two ways. I am validating my certificate via the DNS validation, is going to issue the certificate fastly, and you can also select the email validation also. So I am going to giving the DNS validation because I configured the hosted zone in the route 53. Done. So it should come to the issue state. Wait for a minute. B9B, okay. It should come to the active state. Issued, okay. It takes 1 minute, that's it. Okay, now it is issued. When you click on the certificate, just scroll it down, or not. Here you will get the ARN. Just copy and paste it in one of the notepad, first thing. And here what you do, just replace the section here. Okay, just save it. Rest everything is same, don't change anything here. Okay, here one more thing, if you have configured any route 53 related to your domain, just replace this section because this is a hosted zone. This is my domain ID. Okay, you will get 200 rupees around in the GoDaddy for the 1 year. Just purchase it in GoDaddy for your experiment purpose. Just purchase it. Okay, it is costs a little bit small amount. This is my domain ID, and this is the subdomain Flipkart I am giving it. So okay, just change these two things, this ARN and this domain. Rest everything is leave it. Okay, let's update it in the GitHub repo. ARN added. Okay, git push origin main. Okay, we updated, just cross check it here. ARN added, correct. Okay, added. Now move back here. Copy the repo link. Make it short if you have difficulty to read this. When you cloning up, just short, make a short of this GitHub repo. Okay. In the ArgoCD, click on the create application. In the name, I'm giving the Flipkart. Okay, and the project name I'm going to default one, and the sync is I'm going to give automatic, because every 30 seconds is going to find out the new deployments, whether it is there or not in the GitHub repo. Is going to fetch for automatic. So and the source is repository URL. Just paste the link of your GitHub repo. The path is nothing but this. I'm not pasted in the direct of the GitHub repo, so I given the path. Just copy this one, the path here, and paste it here. Don't worry about anything. It's going to handle what are the YAML file it is there inside of this directory, is going to take action of deployments. Okay, and destination, the current deployment I have, and the namespace I'm giving as a Flipkart. And what the namespace you created here, this one. Okay, just copy and paste it here, that's it. Okay, done. Now everything, now you setted everything like this. Just keep verify it once again and click on the create. So it's saying small case, we have to give the small case. Sorry, Flipkart. Save. Yeah, it's created. Now click on this dashboard. See, now it's automatically taking up. We are doing nothing in the manual work, so it's taking up. Now let's see in the load balancer is created one more. Yeah, one of the load balancer is Flipkart namespace ALB is just created, and where it is ArgoCD. Yeah, is taking up. All the things is taken by ArgoCD automation GitOps. Okay, when you click on this one, URL, you will get the application load balancer here. When you click this one, okay, clicks Flipkart application, when you scroll down in the URL section, you will get it. It takes some time to, it should come to the active state, that's why. Yeah, it's came to the active state. Now let's refresh the page. Yeah, we got it. So click on the advanced, click on the proceed. Yeah, we have the access, right? So you can ask me, we are getting the, we added the created the ACM, right? So why we are getting this HTTPS? So there is a reason. We created the certificate to our domain, not the AWS domain. Okay, we created the common name as a resetty.xyz. So in the route 53, go to the route 53 here, just create on the create record here, that's it. In the subdomain Flipkart, don't give anything dot and nothing. Okay, and click on the alias here, and the endpoint is application classic load balancer. Click that one, and the region where you created the load balancer. Okay, I am created in the Mumbai, and the classic load balancer is going to show up here. So my classic load balancer is this one. Okay, here we are showing multiple application load balancer is going to confusing it. Make sure and cross check it in the console while accessing it. Okay, I'm selecting this Flipkart namespace application load balancer. Okay, now I'm selecting the simple routing. When you're done, click on the create records. Okay, now you will get some of the notification in the top. Click on the view status, and here you should come to the in sync, not in the pending state. Yeah, it come to the in sync. Okay, let's move on to here. To access it, just type on the web or copy and paste it here. See, we got access with the HTTPS. Okay, the same with this subdomain, and here you can click on this setting icon and click on this connections insecure. Certificate is valid, and here you can see you are not getting any HTTPS this what they say mark. Okay, red mark is not showing here in the official what certificate is issued. Okay, it expires on next year, November 2026. Okay, we done the project from end to end and adding more and more what experiment. We are done everything. We learned about the EKS versioning also. We seen the Grafana, Prometheus, all those things, Route 53, ACM, lot more we learned by this video. I hope you enjoy this video. For the cleaning is one of the headache, so don't close up this video. If you close up the video, you have to pay the bill for the AWS. So for the cleaning up, you should have to wait. For the cleaning, just delete this section. Okay, and I listed out here what are the things you have to delete it. So just wait for a few seconds. I'm going to deleting it. Okay, this is done, this is done. Okay, just copy the command here and execute it. Let them delete the cluster first. It's going to delete the cluster as well as the node group. You don't need to worry about, don't worry about the load balancers and ArgoCD, Prometheus, Grafana is going to delete all the things at the same time. Okay, don't worry about it. Instance. Okay, the 3 instance is going to deleting up. This one is going to take up to 50 minutes going to take, so we have to wait it. So let's delete by one. So delete the certificate what you created, delete one. Okay, and in the route 53 delete the record what you created, and if you like to delete the route 53 also, just select this one and delete it. I'm not going to deleting it, but I'm not have to do some more project, that's why I'm keeping it. Just delete it, otherwise you have to pay monthly $1.5 you have to spend. Okay, this is okay for the Jenkins. Delete this Jenkins user, delete, and so yeah, delete it, not an issue. Confirm, delete. Okay, now Jenkins is okay, Sonar is okay. In here click on the Gmail and manage your Google account, app password, delete this Jenkins. Yeah, clear. Gmail is clear, Zap is okay. Okay, this one we have to clean it up, right? Just right click it in the channel, view channel details. In the integration, add an app. Here is listed out here in the workspace. Click on the view, configure, configuration, click on this edit configuration here, and in the top you will see the remove. Just remove this one. Yeah, is removed. Okay, now this is okay. Prometheus, this is okay. Okay, no problem, no issue, this is no issue. Cluster we should check afterwards. This is okay. Certificate cleared. Container, yeah, container we have to clean it up. Click on the ECR, delete. Okay, the ECR we cleared. This is done, and is going to take some time. Okay, deleting it. Load balancer. Okay, load balancer cleaned up. Make sure you clear in the load balancer here. And one more, check the snapshots section. Nothing. And the volume. Okay, is cleaning up. This one done. Okay, we have to clean up. This one we have to delete after the deletion of the cluster. Okay, now delete the Docker Hub token. In the profile, account settings, in the left side, personal access token, click the delete this token. Okay, delete the token. Yeah, we cleaned up. We deleted ACM this also. So we have to delete this access key in the admin account. So for that it should be cleaned up. So let's wait for. Yeah, it's cleaned up, and check it once. nothing here, and in the cluster is deleted. Okay, deleting it. And now just delete the Jenkins server. Terminate. Okay, we deleted. In the user, select your admin account and select the security credentials, and first deactivate this one access key and then delete it. Yeah, we deleted everything, and one more we left. I think this is the related to the load balancer. Maybe you can keep it, not a issue. Okay, that is not an issue, you can keep it. Maybe this one. Okay, anyhow, let's delete. Okay, we cleaned up this one also. This is done and terminated. This is done. Okay, we cleaned up the resource, everything. If you like this video, like and subscribe the channel, and once again share this video to across your friend circles. Once again, thanks for watching the video, and if you like to do the more projects, I given the link here. By here you can see the projects, what project you like to do. I just recently done the ELK project. This is something like complex to set up. Okay, and one of the Docker Harbor is their private Docker image repository is going to store your Docker image in the private network, so it's not going to expose to the public. Okay, like a Docker Hub, that's like that. And this is a 3-tier architecture of AWS project with the secret manager. Is going to cover 15 plus services. Okay, and a lot more videos are there here. You can explore it later. Once again, thanks for watching the video.